as well. And what I'm going to cover today, and I'm just opening everything up now, I was be covering how to use Push Leads, how to use this in your business, how to implement it, some ideas that you can use to make money with Push Leads. And if you've got access to this system, you should be excited because it's a really cool new software that hasn't been really seen before. But big companies are using this, and they're using it in a number of unique and really quite cool ways. So we're going to go through today a tour of this. We're going to go through what the software does, how it's used, and give you some ideas about how to use this. And then we're going to have questions as well for Push Leads at the end of this call. So so far, put a 1 in the box if you've actually had the chance to try out Push Leads. And thank you for that, Wolfgang. Very cool. And good. Yeah, I'm glad I made it here. All right, cool. Let me just load up the software. Cool, so getting number ones. We've had probably about half of people that have had the chance, from what I can see it, to try Push Leads out. And so far, what's been your experience so far? Have you liked it? Has it been good? What is your experience with the software been like so far? Cool, I've tried it, but I can't seem to get it to work. Craig's saying, hopefully I can help that today. Works great. John's saying, fantastic. Now Wolfgang has, actually, and by the way, Wolfgang, I did pass the issue that you were having by the guys, and they are working on a fix for it. It's not going to be an easy fix, though. I'll explain that a bit more in the webinar for those that want catching up on it. But basically, developer version will be a bit more flexible very soon, and there will be more of an opportunity for you to use it with businesses, which will be really, really good. Cool. Can't seem to get notifications to show up, Craig is saying. I'll be able to show you that as well. Looking forward to the ideas. Looking forward to my ideas. Fantastic. Cool. All right. Now let me just load up this. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be wanting to load up this my Skype. I've got my login details in Skype, so I'm just going to grab. Oh, there it is. Cool. Do you have any tips on the Google ID thing? Can you stop it from? Can that stop it from working? Craig, no, it should work without that. It's just really if you want to have more control over it, then that's a good option. Cool. All right, awesome. Now you'll be able to see my screen in just a moment. Hold on with me. I'm just going to, first of all, I'm just going to go and grab my details because for whatever reason, I'm working on a hotel connection here because we've had a couple of connection issues at my house. The internet at my house, the house that I've been staying at is failing at the moment, in and out. So I rushed off, booked a hotel, and I've come here, and hopefully I can get good internet here to show you this. So I'll just bring up my my login details right now. One moment. And is there anything in the webinar you'd like me to cover relating to Push Leads? Post that in there. That'll give me some ideas. While we're getting ready here, it'll be good to get that that information for me to understand, what's going to be most beneficial for you. All right, cool. I'm getting some good suggestions in here. I'll address that in just a second. Now, can everyone just check that Push Leads is working or loading for you? For whatever reason, right now it doesn't seem to be loading for me on this connection, which is what is happening at my home connection as well. Cool. So this is what's showing up now on Push Leads domain. I'm not sure why. I haven't seen this before. Can everyone confirm? Just say yes if you can open Push Leads right now. Okay, so it's working for you. Why isn't it working for me here? Might be the internet here for some reason has cut out. This is what was happening from me at home, and that's why I bought the hotel room, because it wasn't loading certain HTTPS connections, but it seems like it's not working on this connection now as well. Oh no. All right, I have an idea. What I might do is, and yeah, I'm getting into that. As you can see, I'm using that domain, https://app .pushleads.io, and it doesn't appear to be loading for whatever reason. So I'll show you here. Might just be New Zealand's internet. We've been having a few issues in New Zealand at the moment with the internet connection here. I'm not sure what's happened, but it looks like it's the internet company itself, the company that delivers internet here. One of the lines not too far away from where I am here, the internet completely shut down for an entire day. That was yesterday. So I'm trying to, hopefully this works, and that caused all sorts of issues, because yesterday I had a similar issue happening, which is why we moved the webinar. So looks like it's loading fine for everyone else. So what I might need to do today is, I was hoping to show you Push Leads demonstration or walkthrough. We may have to do that on another day because it's not loading for me here, which is really unfortunate. So what I can do today is, let's go over some ways of how to make money with the software, and I will do a full demonstration in the next webinar that we'll do. We'll do another follow-up webinar in a couple of days' time. If that works, let me know. Put a 1 in the box if that sounds fine. These things happen. Unfortunately, New Zealand's not known for its internet, and this happens more than often, which is unfortunate, because it's been working completely fine. 2 days ago, I was able to log in fine from New Zealand, and now for whatever reason, it's having a few issues for me. So that's cool. What I want to do is, I wanted to share some of the ways that you can actually use this in your business. Now, I haven't prepared anything for this. I was hoping to show you a demonstration, actually go through some of your questions and answers through doing that. But what I'm going to do is, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to change things up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'll go through probably what's most relevant to you right now, and that's how to actually build a digital marketing business where you're actually getting subscribers subscribing to your content, and then how to communicate with those people who are getting that content. What I'll do is, and this is a webinar that I've done in the past. I don't have any resources for it, but it'll still help me. So to start off with, what we'll do, and cool. What I'll do is, I'll go ahead. I'm just going to try this once more, and then if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and we'll do this another day, which is fine. It'll be cool. This happens all the time on webinars, live webinars. Everything will work right until the live webinar. Then for whatever reason, nothing will work. So first of all, let me know what it is you're working on in your business right now. If you're looking to sell digital marketing products online, put a 1 in the box, or let me know you are. If you're looking to help businesses, let me know what you are. Looking to do email marketing, tell me why you bought Push Leads. What was interesting about Push Leads? Why did you get the software? What was it that really interested you in this system? Cool. Email marketing, affiliate marketing, help business with leads, low email open rates. Martin, I can't help you with low email open rates. I can help you get higher email open rates. But I see that's why you purchased Push Leads, because Push Leads is a way of increasing your open rates. Very cool. White labels and offline marketing, list building tool, get traffic to my website, affiliate marketing to get sales and leads. Client funnels. I like deliverability with Push Leads. Excellent. Looking for a way to build an email list. Very cool. Leads for my network marketing business. Very cool. To notify my Android TV box clients of new updates. Awesome. I own an agency selling to local businesses. Very cool. I do local marketing and looking for a new way to capture leads. To get people to buy affiliate marketing. Cool. Is this it's a different way of building leads, affiliate marketing. Fantastic. All right, well, one of the reasons that I was really interested in this as well, and I thank you for sharing why you got access to this. First of all, deliverability. And I'm going to get something up on my screen right now. Let's go to Udemy. Actually, let's go to udemy.com. Hopefully this will load. So udemy.com is a training website, basically. It has a bunch of training on there. Now, for me personally, one of my main income sources, or the main way that I generate income online, it didn't used to be this way. I used to be an offline marketer. For those that don't know me, I used to basically help businesses with their marketing. I'd go into a business, I'd say, hey, I think I can help you do your business better. And if they thought that I could bring something to the table, they would say, yes, cool, let's sign you up, let's bring you in. I'd get paid. I had larger clients. One of them paid me over 6 figures to help them with their business. And I'd work, part-time between all these businesses. And what I found is that it was a really great way to develop skills, really, really great way to bring things to the market for people, for businesses. I like connecting with people. I liked thinking about new ideas. And it also gave me experience. One of the best ways you can gain experience is actually plugging into a business where it's already running, all right? You can see it's running, so you don't have to set it up yourself. Then you can try things out. You can try generating traffic. You can try different techniques. You can try getting more clicks through from SEO. You can try a lot more, basically, with when that's available. So I was able to try a lot of stuff back then. I was able to do that. But then what happened is I decided that I wanted to get more into digital marketing. The reason that I wanted to do that is that my client business was going really well, but I had reached a cap in terms of what I could do over in New Zealand. So there's only a few businesses in New Zealand that really need offline marketing or marketers and were willing to pay for my services. And I thought I'd had a cap there. Let's go online and start online marketing. So I came online and I started working. And over the last few years, I've had a lot of ups and downs. But now one of the things that I really specialize in, one of the parts of the business that people pay me, thousands of dollars to train them and coach them and help them with, is affiliate marketing and email marketing. When it comes to email marketing, I get some of the best open rates that anyone in our business gets. I get some of the, I am able to, recommend products that I like, and people listen to my recommendations. That's one of the reasons that it's worked for me. I've been able to build up a trusted name. So what does that mean to you? If you're looking to get online, one of the best ways that you can actually get online is becoming really good at email marketing and affiliate marketing. But in order to do that, what you need is a subscriber list. Now, if you don't yet have a subscriber list, it's one of the most difficult parts to really grasp. Because right now, you might be in a position where you're looking at all these different ways to make money. You're looking at, hey, do I need to create a digital product? Do I go into offline marketing? Do I, go and do Shopify marketing? Shopify also really big opportunity. Teespring marketing, really big opportunity. A lot of people making a lot of money in it. Do I do that? What should I do? So what I always say, and something that it's helped me and friends of mine to really understand this business better, is I say, there's only really 2 ways to make money online, right? And this understanding will really help. First, selling a product, and second, selling a service. So you can only really make money online if you're selling a product or a service. Now, sure, you can get paid for traffic. You're fulfilling a service if you're sending traffic to an offer. Sure, you can get paid if if you create a product, you can get paid. These are the 2 ways of making money online. So if you're right now in a position where you don't yet have a list, if you don't yet have a understanding or footing on how to use Push Leads, or you don't have a website to use it with, what you should be thinking is, what kind of product should I sell? Now, put a 1 in the box if you have a product that you know you're going to sell. Right? Put a 1 in the box if you've developed that product, you know you're going to sell it, or you're selling it already. And put a 2 in the box if you don't yet have a product you want to sell, you're not entirely sure where you're going to be marketing from. Really happy to see a bunch of 1s coming in. The first step in this whole process is, first of all, identifying what product you want to sell. If you don't yet know or have an understanding for what product you should sell, then you need to do that. That's the starting point. Forget about niches. Forget about techniques, tactics. First of all, identify what product you want to sell. Now, that's not someone else's, that's your own product, because what I'm going to say is going to be hopefully really quite useful to you. 99% of everyone who is on online marketing right now, who you get emails from on a regular basis, and let me know, how many lists are you subscribed to right now? I'm personally subscribed to probably about 300. I can't keep up with any of them. Let me know how many lists you're subscribed to. Lots. It could be 10, 20, 30 lists, 40 lists. Now, one of the reasons that if any of you know me, I am very involved, and I have been for a number of years, in online marketing. And I can tell you right now that 99.9% of the people that you get emails from have built their list up by selling products. They've built their list up by selling products, not by Facebook marketing, not by any other means. They've built their list up by selling their own products. Most of the lists in our industry, mine included, are customer lists. They're customer lists that have been built up from selling products. Now, a big percentage of my list has also been from the past, running webinars and doing sort of stuff like that, but most of it, a large percentage, has been from selling products. The reason my list grows and the reason that I've got a bigger list than many people in online marketing is because I sell a lot of products. I have a subscriber list of 60,000 people, all right? And that's a customer list, all right? Every single person on my subscriber list is a customer. And you'll find that many of the people that are opening up emails from will have this as well. Now, is this making sense to everyone? Put a 1 in the box if this is making sense. So if we're all selling products, what you need to do is you first of all need to identify a product you can sell and start selling products as well. Because the best way that you can make money is through selling products. Just recently, 2 days ago actually, I bumped into a guy. He was a customer of mine. I didn't know who he was. It was in a shared office space here. He had purchased a product, Member Factory, and he had also got Backers Board. He's a founding member of Backers Board, which is really, really cool. And I was going through this with him, and this is why I'm mentioning it now. There are so many different strategies out there that you're going to be told on a consistent basis, daily basis, that you should be implementing in your business. But 99.9% of those you're never going to want to use. You're never going to use, because the first step is creating a product. And if you don't create a product, then you can't do anything. Now, most of you, which is really, really cool, because usually when I ask this question, it's the exact opposite. Most of you have got a product you're going to sell. Let me know in the chat right now what product you're planning on selling. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify some of the main ways that you can immediately start going out there, start selling your product. And then from there, because that's the starting point, then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start showing you how to go out and start using push notifications to actually promote and engage the people that you get into your subscriber list in a far better way. All right, we've got Android set top boxes. So Craig is into e-commerce. We've got Kenneth is going to be selling t-shirts. Now, when you say this, get really specific. You need to be really specific on what you need to sell. Saying t-shirts isn't enough. What kind of t-shirts are you going to be selling? All right. Do you have a t-shirt developed already that you're going to be selling? Stress book. What's the stress book going to be about? Get really specific. Local business video commercials, very cool, Thomas. A Udemy course, Martin's saying. Udemy course about muscle testing, very cool. A page builder, audience drill, video skins, awesome. So obviously you're selling white label products, Wolfgang, which is really, really cool. And there's a few specific ways of marketing those products, and I'll show you how to do those in a bit. Cool, course membership site, Shackley products, coloring books, funny nurse t-shirts, promoting very clear products and course on how to make money. Now, Kevin, promoting a very clear product course on how to make money. That in itself is one of the best, that's what most of the people you receive emails from on a daily basis do. They've started creating a course on developing a skill. Then they've gone out and started selling. Now, for every single one of your products, you're going to want to be capturing a list. You're going to want to be capturing a list. What email autoresponder are you using right now? Let me know in the chat box right now, because one of the things you need to start off with is an email autoresponder. What I use is Aweber. Let me show you. I use aweber.com, and I'll list out the tools that I use to run my business. Now, your tools, they might be different, but they're going to be similar. You might, for example, you might be using Shopify instead of OptimizePress. GetResponse, SendLane, SendGrid, SendReach, GetResponse, TrafficWave, awesome. So most people have one. If you don't yet have an autoresponder, you need one. I recommend getting Aweber. The reason I recommend getting Aweber is it's what I started with. So it worked for me, and it's also really easy and step-by-step to understand. The second thing you need is a way of creating a website, because you need a website in order to sell your product, all right? So once you've got your product, and only after you've got your product, you need to develop a website. That's the next step, all right? So next step is develop a website after you've actually got the product. Now, has anyone actually developed a website? Put a 1 in the box if you've developed a website already. Cool. So already I'm seeing a number of ones coming in. I'm seeing a ton of ones coming in. Fantastic. So you've already done this part of the process. If you are really looking to sell a website, you want a sales page done, you want all of that done, I recommend using Optimize Press. The reason that I recommend using Optimize Press, it's stable, it's a WordPress software, it's really easy to use, and you'll see on most of my sales pages, most of my bonus pages, most of the promotions or emails that you get from me, I'm using Optimize Press to build those pages. It's really easy. You can use templates. You can use templates over and over again to make it really easy. And then you'll be able to do that. Now, has anyone actually got Optimize Press? Put a 1 in the box if you've got Optimize Press. Cool. All right, cool. Number one's coming in. Fantastic. So I recommend getting a page builder or some sort of, it might be a Shopify theme or Optimize Press. So Optimize Press is really, really good. So if you've got an email autoresponder, you've got a website theme, what else do you need? Cool. 10-minute pages is good. Lead pages, very good. Lead pages is also another good solution. What else do you need? You also need a hosting company. All right. So a hosting company is something else you need. You're going to need a hosting company to host your website. HostGator.com, easiest place to start. Start with HostGator.com. I used HostGator.com until my website got too big. And then after that, you want to use a software similar to Liquid Web, a bigger host like Liquid Web. If you're just starting out, HostGator.com is the best solution out there in terms of supplying hosting. So we've got email marketing company, Optimize Press, then we've got a hosting company. The next place that you need to, or the next thing you need to do is identify how you're going to take money. How are you going to receive money? If you're using, if you're using Shopify, they take PayPal. If you're using, if you're selling white label products, for example, where are you going to be selling it? Is it going to be through PayPal? Is it going to be through Thrivecart? Is it going to be through One Shopping Cart? Is it going to be through JVZoo, ClickBank? Where are you going to sell your product? Has anyone actually got their product set up in one of these platforms already? Like Thrivecart, for example. Has anyone got their product set up? Put 1 in the box if you have. Cool, getting some ones. Very cool. Rachel's ahead of the pack. If you've got a product done, you need to set it up, all right? You need to set it up to take money. That's the next step. So once you've done your product, create a sales page for it. Go ahead and get hosting. Make sure you've got hosting as well. Create a sales page, get hosting. And then you'll need to attach a buy button to it. So the way that we sell products online, most of the products that we sell, including push button leads, or push leads, I should say, push leads, and you would have seen us selling it, we sell through JVZoo. JVZoo is a platform that allows us to get affiliate traffic. So we don't have to worry about affiliates because other people generate the traffic for us and we pay them 50% commissions for generating that traffic for us. And it's why you see so many emails going out about a particular offer. So we get paid 50% from every product we sell. So what do? What's the platform? What is the system? We generate sales with JVZoo. Then after that, what we do is we sell recommended products to the people that have, become our customers through Push Leads. We only recommend good products, obviously. We want to make sure that that they're relevant products to what we've sold in the past. But that's what basically the model is. So where you can use Push Leads and where you can use this push notification technology and where you'll get the most exposure, as far as I can see, is by recommending that people sign up for Push Leads every time as soon as they've purchased a product from you or they've opted in. All right. So what I would say is, first of all, I see it as being a tool that will help you to get more exposure, get in front of more people, but get in front of the people that are that you've basically sold to in the past or that have joined your list in the past. All right. It should be used as a tool that goes along with other tools like email marketing. So I don't think it should replace email marketing. It shouldn't replace email marketing. What it should do is it should give you another option for connecting with people, all right? Getting the word out to people, either whether it's a webinar you're running or whether it's something else that you're running. It could be a sales promotion, anything like that. It should give you another option in terms of reaching out, another tool to reach out to these people. Is that making sense? Put a 1 in the box if that's making sense. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of the ways that I've gone out and generated leads in the past. I'm actually going to give you a guide today, which is going to help you to do the same thing. This is exactly what I did when I first started. So I'm just going to load it up on my computer right now. Hopefully it loads up actually, because we've been having a few issues with this internet connection. I'm not sure why. Some sites don't seem to load. It seems like if they've got some sort of security on them, they don't load. So fingers crossed. Cool. All right, here it is. Great, it worked. So this is a opt-in page. Now this is a basically a opt-in page. Now I'm going to post this out to you right now so you can actually see it. And I encourage you to go through and download this guide on the other side. This is a leads guide. It's basically outlining a strategy of how I generated my first 3,000 leads. So what I recommend doing, and what I'm adding to this page, and I get leads from this every single day still, I placed this, I basically scattered this link around a number of forums. I also wrote blog articles to promote it, but mainly I've got most of my traffic through forums, all right, through posting on Warrior Forum. I use Warrior Forum, and I post on Warrior Forum in the free guide, but I give it away for free. And then people go and find me and they subscribe to it. So go to this and download this guide. What it'll do is it'll outline a way to generate leads from the start. And when you've done this, what you should be looking to do with Push Leads is every time you get a subscription, you could say, step 1 of 2 completed. Would you like to receive notifications in your browser, right? Just say, would you like to receive notifications in your browser so you never have to miss an update? Or get special offers, get special deals, sign up here. So every time that someone's taken an action on your website, they've purchased a product, they've subscribed to your list, that's where you should present this Push Leads notification form, basically, for them to sign up. They can click it, they can say, yes, I would like to do that, and then they'll be able to sign up for that, and you can build a list that way. That's how I would see it mainly being used in your business, all right, as a way of complementing emails, because it's going to help you increase open rates. It'll help you increase the amount of people that are actually clicking through, and it's a fantastic way of actually going out right away from the start and starting to generate some additional exposure to those people that have signed up from you in the past. Is that kind of making sense? Put a 1 in the box. That kind of makes sense. That's where you should be using this. It shouldn't be used as a subscription. Now, here's the other way you can use it where you may not want to ask someone to take an action. Now, you should be including it with every single action that's taken. The other way to do this is if you've got a website. Say, for example, this is my consulting website. And I'll just wait for the internet to catch up. This is my consulting website. The other way to use this is to actually have a mini pop-up either down the bottom or up the top where someone gets the opportunity to subscribe to push notifications. It might be a little pop-up that comes up here where they can subscribe. And if you would like to find out more, click here to subscribe to our push button notifications. Person just needs to click, and then from there they'll be able to subscribe, and they'll be able to get push notifications. That's the other way to use this, like a pop-up like that, like the one you just saw. That's the other way that I'd see using this. So what I'd encourage you to do is, if you've got a website, you're selling products, look how you can include this, these push notifications either on the thanks pages where people have taken actions, or on over top of your website, whether it's a Shopify website or anything like that, and that'll really help. Now, for those people that are part of Shopify, there is a website that you can base what you're doing off. Really, it's a really cool website. It's called Wish. Has anyone heard of it? Put a 1 in the box if you've heard of Wish. Has anyone heard of Wish? Now, Wish was the most impressive example of an e-commerce store that I had seen when it first came out. These guys have it right? They're doing it really well. They're a great way of being able to, basically being able to go out and it's a great example of a site that's become really successful selling e-commerce products, such as the types of products that you can order in from AliExpress and Alibaba. It's Wish. So I'll post this right here. I'll post it so you can see it. It's http://wish.com. So first of all, what they ask you to do is they ask you to sign up through Facebook, sign up through Google, or sign up through email. They also have a really cool mobile app. Now, the mobile app in itself is really quite impressive because it sends out push notifications to you on a regular basis every time they have an offer that they think is worth letting you know about. And they've actually got a few specific settings that find out what kinds of products you're most interested in, and that'll only send you out notifications about products that you would have an interest in actually purchasing. So it's wish.com, and here it is right here. And I'm going to bring you to the mobile version of it. One sec, I'll bring you the mobile version to show you it. Really cool piece of technology they've developed. And I think, if you're in e-commerce, you're in their Shopify space, this is a really cool site to start basing a lot of what you do off. I'll go to Google. I want Wish, not wish.com. I want to show you the mobile version. And I can't do that if Google keeps on giving me these automatic things. There it is. All right. Cool. So we'll just wait for this to load. And shopping made fun. This is it here. So this is it here. Now, I recommend installing this on your iPhone, your Android, whatever you have, and you'll actually get push notifications about different products, and you can see how they do it. And you can do the exact same thing with this Push Leads software now. You can push out the same types of notifications out. So I recommend having a look and doing it. Yeah, and it's a great way to create flash sales, all right, where you push out notifications and you suddenly see sales coming in. And they don't let you join the site or view the website without going through and signing up. They capture a lead every single time someone actually looks at the website. They can do that now because they're so well known. They have great specials. So that's one of the reasons they do it. Now, I've already signed up for them in the past. I get emails from them, notifications. So let me show you what this looks like. Now, David, good question. Yes, I'm going to have this replay. It'll be available inside the back office, and we'll be doing another webinar to follow up, which will be more of a how-to type webinar about actually implementing push leads on your website. For today, these are some of the uses and how you should be using it. Now, you can see here, this is, these products are on AliExpress. These products are on AliExpress. You can actually distribute these products and sell them from AliExpress. You can sell them on your Shopify site. These are popular products. Dealman uses these. Dealman is a site that earns over $1 million per year selling e-commerce products, dealman.co.nz. I learned about them because of a newspaper article that I saw, and a very popular company they're in New Zealand, actually, not far away from where I am here. They're actually in a place called Masterton. Right, Masterton, which is about an hour and a half. No, it's about an hour, 20 minutes away from where I am here, up the coast. Dealman.co.nz. Started by a young guy who was at university, and let's have a look at this. This is another example of another good e-commerce site, and he is starting to use push notifications now in his marketing. The site doesn't look flash, but it has the same products, makes over $1 million, and they do all of their advertising through Facebook. All right, they do all their advertising through Facebook. They've got a massive Facebook following. If you search Dealman on Facebook, you'll see it, and you can see some of the ads they're running as well. Really cool example of a website. And you can see this notification popping up here as well. A clever shopper in Waipakaneki has bought this product. So it has notifications that pop up when someone buys a product. Really quite cool. Now, can push notifications be used with Shopify? Yes, they can be. I don't know if push leads can yet. I need to check how that would be integrated, but they can, definitely. Like this. This is push notifications working with, these aren't push notifications, but, I'd have to look into it. I'd have to see. I think it could. I just need to check with the guys and make sure, and I'll create a demo video on that if it does work. Cool. So Any questions so far on what we've covered? Let me know if there's any questions on what we've covered so far, or Push Leads itself. Has it been useful? Have you learned anything from this so far? Put a 1 in the box. This is a type of information. It's more difficult to communicate this without Push Leads website and giving an example, but has it been useful? Put a 1 in the box if you've learned something, if this has clarified anything for you. Most of this, this is what we do to make money. It's not, it's not in the details. Like pick a product, sell that product. It's basically it. Find a product you can sell, get that product, and then you'll find a way to start selling it. And there's many different options when it comes to start selling it, but the first obstacle is actually creating a product. What types of messages do you push to visitors? I have 1,000 people on my health store every day. Cool, very cool. I've actually worked with health stores a lot. I worked with the biggest company at the time in New Zealand, a company they were the biggest website at the time, not the biggest company, but they were a multi-million-dollar company that sold health products. And this is it right here. So I worked for them, or with them as a consultant for about 1.5 to 2 years. And during that time, we had many reasons to push out notifications. We always wanted to sell stuff. But what we found is that we got a bit of pushback if we were always sending out messages. If we were always sending out messages, we got a bit of pushback. So what I would aim to do, Martin, is I'd aim to first of all get subscribers of your push notifications. So I might put a subscribe button down here. Every customer of yours, I'd make sure they're signing up for the push button notification list. I'd make sure you're getting their email address. I would send out a weekly newsletter to them. When we send over 2 emails per week, we got a bit of bounce back. Most people only want about an email a week from a health store. That's about max, an email a week, an update with some products. They don't want constant updates. That's what we found. So I would, first of all, look at what products they've bought. You could separate those lists. And when it comes to push notifications, I would be doing the same. About 1 to 2 notifications per week, not overdoing it. And I'd be encouraging people to join your push notification list, either from an ad that you've got on your site, or after people subscribe to your newsletter, get them to also subscribe to push notifications. Cool. Sure, David, I can give you that. My product is real estate education course. I'm not sure how to use this to get students to take education courses. If you're selling the courses, Dale, then make sure, again, you're getting subscribers. You want to sign up people into your subscriber list. You want people to join your push notification list, all right? That's the main goal. So make sure that you're doing that. You're always encouraging them to go through and sign up for that. And the more that you get, the better. Now, Martin, when it comes to product news, if you're selling on product news, what we did is we found that people wanted information. They wanted health information. We actually have a ton of content. We built in a ton of content onto this website to help me choose. A lot of people, they weren't sure what to choose. So recommendations, lifestyle information, helpful tips, that really works well. I'd recommend going to this website here, having a look at Healthy News, the Healthy Blog, and seeing what we did here. The Info Center was one of the most popular parts of this. It not only helped us to rank in Google, but it also helped people to figure out what information that they needed. So health tips, lifestyle information, that's what works really well. You're right there. And again, talk to your visitors. See what they want. Survey them. Now, you don't need an autoresponder to use Push Leads, Rose. But I recommend doing both because email is still working. All right, it may not be as effective as it was, but it still works. So what you want to do is you want to capture an email subscriber and a push browser notification user. So you've got 2 options to engage people instead of 1. I'm just about to finish creating my health Shopify store. Would I add the push notify app to my store or an opt-in page? Both. I would say both. Timmy Pope, both. Put it on your sales page and put it on your Shopify page and put it on your thanks page after people purchase. encourage them in whatever way you need to, because not everyone's going to sign up on the front page, but after they purchase something, you've probably got a higher chance that people will actually sign up, if that makes sense. Cool. Show us how Push Leads works on the website, Simeon. I wish I could. I covered this at the beginning of the webinar. My internet is having all sorts of issues, and I can't actually access the Push Leads site. So I'm going to be doing a follow-up webinar where I actually go through that. It'll be in 2 days' time, and 100%. I'm going to make sure it works. I'll make sure. Today it was a bit of a rush because I was at home. My internet didn't work at home, so I traveled out to a hotel, got a hotel room, and I was like, okay, this will be great. I know the internet's good here. And then guess what? It didn't work. Typical internet marketing business. It'll work the whole week, and then the day that you need to do a webinar, it suddenly won't work. It always happens. So it's unfortunate, but I will make up for it. If I have many pages with Push Leads technology on it, how do I make sure someone who is opted in doesn't keep getting opt-in requests? Good question. Now, right now, I don't believe that there is any way to do that. I need to talk to the guys, but that is a very good suggestion, James. If we could do that, once someone's subscribed, it doesn't show the push notification, that would be ideal. Right now, there's no way to do that as far as I know, but there should be a way to do that. So I'll talk to the guys. Let me go away, talk to the guys about that and see if there's a possible way of doing that, because it would be really useful to do that. Yes, that's right. Yep, Craig is correct. So it logs their IP address. So yes, James, there is already a way to do that. I'll just check in the settings if what you need to do to make that happen. I think it should be automatic, but yeah, it does log the IP address. Thanks, Craig. Yep, you're right. Now, the demo will be done, Kevin, at 8 p.m. EST. 8 p.m. EST. Now, I've got there's something that's coming up, and I want to get your feedback on it. First I'll answer this question. Can you target each page with a different push lead for different topics? Yes, you can. Yep, you can. You can add in different, for a particular page, you can do that. Yeah. It would be you'd have to be very detailed, organized, but yeah, you can do that. Now, there's something coming up that I haven't talked to anyone about. This is something that is completely new that I'm doing officially in 2 months' time. All right, officially doing this in 2 months' time, but I wanted to get your feedback on it and see if it was something that's interesting to you. Now, what it's going to be is it's a 6-week training course. All right, 6-week training course. And what's going to be covered in this training course is it's covered with live training and also step-by-step training. It includes a forum, and it's going to be going through every step of the way what you need to do in order to set up and sell your products online. It's going to be going through, it'll be basically one webinar a week, and every single day for 60 days, you'll get a new piece of content or steps to do for the day. So it goes right from the very start, starting your business, and it gives you what steps you need on a daily basis so that after 60 days, you've started making money, you've started generating leads, and you're running your own digital marketing business. So it's only it's digital marketing. It's not for Shopify people, not for e-commerce. It's more if you want to sell digital products. Could be softwares, white label products, or training products. Now, if that would be an interest to you, put a 1 in the box if you'd like to be part of that 60-day coaching program. It's every single day you get a new piece of content. It's going to be a video, and it'll also be text content. So the video will show you what to do. The text will give you the information that you need. Very cool. All right, cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I haven't done this yet, but we've almost finished the content, and I'm going to run a test before we go officially live to the public on it. So what I'll do is I'm not going to do it today because today's been a disaster in terms of the internet, but if you do want to be a part of that training system, I'll be giving you an option to get in really, really early, and you'll be able to be the first ones to test it out, go through the 60 days before we actually go live with it. Now, we go live with it in about 70 days' time. So it'll be chances are you'll be starting that right away after you get access. We'll start sending you out content. Now, it's not going to be expensive. It's not going to be super expensive. There's training courses out there that are like this that charge $2,500, $3,000. We want to make it for a large group of people so it can really help a large group of people. There's plenty of, there's plenty to go around. We don't want to make it too large. We don't want, over 1,000 people. We want probably about 200, a group of about 200 to when we actually go live with this. But we want to try with a test group of about 20 or 30 people to start off with, and just get feedback and your responses and get comments. So every single message we send out will have a comment section on it as well to get your feedback on it. So I'm getting a ton of ones. So just if you're interested in that, look out for my email coming in 2 days' time about the walkthrough webinar, because on the walkthrough webinar, I'm going to introduce you to that, all right? So you'll get a chance to see what exactly is going to be covered. We're still just finishing it off right now, but you'll see when it starts, what it's going to be about, what will be included, and you'll have a chance to get in as well as part of that before anyone else, which will be really, really quite cool. And it should walk you through, if you're a digital marketer, you're looking to sell products online, digital products online, it'll be really, really helpful and step you through every single step of the way. One of the reasons we've done it is it's been one of the most requested things. I've never done a coaching program online. I've done coaching programs to speaking clients for $3,000 a piece. I've never done a coaching program online, but it's something that a lot of people have asked about. And it's my way of being able to list out everything that I would like to cover, but doing it in such a way that's broken up into steps. So you get, a certain period or certain action steps to take on a daily basis that'll get you to the stage where you're making money after 60 days. So thanks for the feedback. Really cool. So I will introduce that. I'll come back to you with all the information, and you'll be able to see exactly what's involved, so you can make the right decision. And I'll come back to you with a price as well. Now this will only be focused on internet marketing. The only reason that we can do that is it's quite comprehensive. We can't focus on anything else. Now we don't have anything for Shopify or anything like that yet. Maybe down the track, but right now we just want to start off. It's still in the development phases. So 60 days, we'll keep it at that and see where that goes. You also get forum access for that 60 days to my forum, with premium access as well for 2 months. So you'll be able to get some additional content and reading if you want that as well. So if that sounds good, just let me know. Put a 1 in the box if you'd be interested in that. Right now, it looks like it'll be about $197, and that'll cover you for 60 days. Plus, you'll get software to help you through every step of the way as well, which will be quite useful. So yeah, you won't need anything else. Everything will be up front. We'll tell you if you need anything else extra. I don't think at this stage you will, because we've got all the software you'll need to do that. I've worked out some license agreements with people. Very cool. All right, thanks for that. Fantastic. Cool, thanks guys. All right, well, let's close this webinar up today, and you'll hear more about that in 2 days' time, and also you'll hear about, you'll be able to go through with me a step-by-step walkthrough of Push Leads, and you'll get a notification about that through GoToWebinar. So look out for that. It's going to come in 2 days' time. It'll be Friday night your time, and there will be a replay. So if you miss out, there will be a replay. And that'll be really cool. So I want to say thank you for coming today. Let me know if this was good. Was it okay? I hope I did all right, considering the circumstances. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. I really appreciate that you've come through. You've got access to Push Leads. It's a really cool package, really good opportunity, and I look forward to helping with you in future. So look out in your email for an email about that webinar that's coming up, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. Thanks again, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Thank you for all your feedback as well. I really appreciate it. And James, yep, I'll see you in 6 minutes. Cool. Thanks. One final time, and I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.